G'day Spurs fans, it's Paul the Hotspur Hippie here, awake and rearing to go. It's 4:54am in dark Sydney. Who knows what the weather's going to be like today? I don't even want to look. Rain bombs and supercells and God knows what. So it's like nearly 6 o'clock in the evening in England and some other random time in America because it's so big. I hope you're all well. I've decided to take Captain Cockerell. What I'm going to do now, I've been struggling. I've been thinking, like, some of the comments I get on videos are good, and I don't reply to them, but I'd like to give them a bit of justice. And I've been thinking, well, how do I save them to some sort of list? And I've just realised my answer is, all I've got to do is just not click the thumbs up and the love heart, and they stay there. So this is the future now. Captain Cockerell has rechristened football Cyberball. It's Cyberball 2000. It's not football anymore. That's what we need to do. We need to rebrand it. Cyberball. He said Sarah Connor came to visit him from the future and said unless we do something about VAR, the game's knackered. So here's to Cyberball. I, for one, welcome our computer overlords. Football is dead. Long live Cyberball. I love that name, Cyberball. So dumb, isn't it? Remember everything was called cyber? Because it was like, oh, the future. Look, I had a quick look at the news this morning. Nothing really leapt out at me this morning, folks. I see that Liverpool's racked up a few injuries. So I'm just wondering if we've got our injuries out early. Maybe other teams are going to start falling foul of the curse on the pitch towards the end of the season, which would be good for us. Good for us. Now we got a couple of wobbly fixtures, and then we got a lovely patch. We've got a lovely patch of a few months of like winnable stuff. So, and that's in the time when our players come back, where all these other muppets will be fighting each other. So hopefully there'll be a few more of that. Maybe Matt Cash can be transferred to I don't know, whoever Liverpool's play. Oh no, Liverpool have got injuries now, but just send Matt Cash around to whoever Liverpool or Man City or Arsenal are playing, and he can do the business. We need to get rid of this transfer window. We need to make transfers anytime in Cyberball so that players can play for each team every week. They just have a week by week bloody contract. Wouldn't that be great? I saw Man United Galatasaray. Oh, that was most amusing. Well, I saw the highlights, and then I watched all the Man United fans going, wah, which is quite funny. Out of the Man United fans, I don't watch their channels, but the ones I find interesting to watch on highlights and things would be, I suppose you've always got Mark Goldbridge, haven't you? Flying Pig United and Alice Talks Football. They're about the three of them. The rest of them are all just, Man United. Hey? Hacienda. Hey. But Onana, he's Captain Comedy at the moment, isn't it? He's like the Bobby Mims of Man United. It's great. Now, look, I ain't got much else for you. So let's just see. We'll come over to the chat. Look, I'm in no rush today because Friday is generally a fruitful day. Although I had a really good day yesterday in the car, but it usually peters out 7 p.m. But in order for me to do 12 hours, I can start any old time today. So no rush, but we'll try and keep it to an hour. If that makes sense. See, I'm hedging my bets there. If I don't get many comments, I can just say, oh yeah, I've done an hour now. You see. Hope you're all well, man. Oh man. People are eager. New improved comment. I fixed it. Here we go. This is what the show's going to be. It's going to be you lot. Morning, Glenn Hoddle, a.k.a. Martin. Evening, good morning. I'm going to wake up. Good morning, evening, Paul and chat. Hello there, man. How you going? David Calvino. Oh, yeah. I've got to click it, haven't I? There we go. Oh, here we go. 2 out of 10, that burp. David Calvino, I'm back. You're back. Good timing. There we go. It all works out, doesn't it? Alan Bennett. Oh, dear. Tell you what, it's this Aldi coffee. The taste of Brazil. Smell the beans. It's the blend and roast of 3 Gareth Hunt fist pumps. Another day, another 50p. Oh, I hope you did better than that in the car, man. So you're a proper knowledge taxi driver, are you? I used to like black cabs. They were kind of cool. But I suppose, do they have to do that anymore? I suppose you just use GPS. I saw a headline today. Uber reaches out to London cabbies. Okay, bugger off, Uber. Oh, Glenn Holt committing a cardinal sin here. I mean, I'm sure you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Saying Dr. Spock, unless you mean the child psychologist, Dr. Spock, Benjamin Spock. No, you don't, do you? Oh, God, you bring out the nerd in me. It's Mr. Spock. It's not Dr. Spock, it's Mr. Spock. Here's Miss Craig who really said it's football. Jim is not. We know it's cyberball. Football's dead. Forget about football. It's the future. Let's embrace it. If we're going to have technology, let's have bloody loads of it. Let's have loads of it. I don't know. What could you have? Hologram scoreboard with advertising whizzing around in the middle. I mean, they've also already got those bloody annoying... They don't have it so much in football, do they? Can't remember. They have it in rugby league here where... And they have it in cricket where they paint adverts on the pitch, but they do it with like false perspective. So it's like pops out at you. Let's have more of that. More of that. Oh, that's it. I've flipped. I've had a good night's sleep. We can't beat VAR. Let's bring it all on. Bring it all on. Hey, Yasarian, you're up nice and early, man. Morning, Paul and Hippies. And you're giving me the cyber ball. That's cyber ball for come on you Spurs. That's it. 0101100101100. To you too, man. That's it. That's it. You know. We can't be dinosaurs. We can't be dinosaurs. Let's get the players putting VR headsets on so they think they're fighting dinosaurs and aliens and you know, give them something else to think about because they're so good at football now. Let's distract them. Or, you know, they've got the VR helmets on and when they do an infringement, this thing just goes and they just can't play for a little bit. They just can't play. Or some sort of, you know, maybe Elon Musk, the world's greatest genius, is Neuralink. We could get him to, like, you know, make them go to jelly for a bit. It's Elon Musk. Starlink, I'll tell you folks, off topic here, but you know Elon Musk is in trouble with Starlink when he does a float of it, when he does an IPO, because I'm telling you now, Starlink's rubbish. There's a reason why they haven't done look, I'm no astrophysicist, but these things crash every 5 to 6 years. So they've got to replace them all every 5 or 6 years. There's a reason why we haven't done it before, because that's what you've got to do. It's never going to make money. It's a con. It's another Musk con. But if we can maybe sponsor Cyberball with Starlink and have everyone with VR goggles, it'd be brilliant. Yeah, football's boring. It needs spicing up. Mick Dundee, morning Paul. Morning Mick. How you going, man? Wayne Bonner, another member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Super chats and thingies are available. Super chats and memberships are available if you want me to do a little less that and a bit more of this. I know I'm not making sense. Don't matter, does it? Howdy, Paul and everyone in the chat. Hope you're all well and pumped for the game on Saturday. 3-0 Spurs in the Cyberball Cup. The IBM Cyberball Cup. Come on, you Spurs, till death. Tottenham till I die. I keep getting confused over that one, man. Oh, look at this. Hello from Belgium. The Flems have landed. Joris Waters. I hope that isn't a dodgy thing to say. I think that's what you call yourselves, isn't it? I didn't mean to insult anyone there. Oh, dear. Joris Walters. Hello, Paul from Belgium. Hi, Joris. Get some of that Lily coffee, mate. Look, if people want me to stop drinking this Aldi instant coffee, then super chats and memberships are the way to do it. You're in an Acne carriage. Yay. I'm assuming you're not one of those cabbies that, I'm not racist, but they should learn English, shouldn't they? Not one of them. I never had one of those as a cabbie. I used to get black cabs all the time. They're all really cool people. Hey, Wayne Bonner, Gareth Hunt was good in the Kenny Everett film Bloodbath. You know what? Bloodbath at the House of Death. I've seen it pop up. There's this thing over here called Tubi. I'm not sure it's in the UK, but maybe if you've got a VPN. Nord. I'm not going to do a 2-minute advert. That would break the flow up. But Tubi, which has got, it's free. It's a free streaming service. So it's got adverts, but not many. And it's got loads of crappy old films, but it's got Bloodbath. I saw it pop up. Bloodbath at the House of Death. So I'm going to watch it. Is it Pamela Stevens? No, Clea Rockos is in it as well. But it looks bonkers. I'm sure I've seen it when I was a kid, but I can't remember it. So I might have to have a go at it. I used to love Kenny Everett, even though he's a Tory. I used to love Kenny Everett. It was brilliant. David Calvino, you got Aldi and Oz. Yeah, we're a progressive country here, mate. Those Germans, is it a German company? I thought it was Scandinavian. Okay, those Germans know what they're doing. Look, Aldi's great. Aldi's great. Because like food and everything in Australia is extremely expensive at the moment, like meat and vegetables. But you go to Aldi and it's kind of a bit more normal, at least. I mean, it comes in on a pallet, you know, and there's a bit of sawdust on it. You've got to get rid of the cobwebs and like give it a sniff. But it's all right. David Calvino, perhaps Glenn Otto was thinking of green eggs and ham. Hang on. Yeah, maybe. Oh no, Wayne Bonner. Mr. Dr. Spock, eh? Well, I suppose at least it shows that Glenn Oddle he's cool, isn't he? He's too cool to know too much about Star Trek, which reminds me, I still haven't watched the new Doctor Who. I'm kind of putting it off because it's all done by Disney now, isn't it? And I'm kind of a bit... Because I went off Doctor Who when Chris Chibnall took over, even when Stephen Moffat was doing it, I was getting a bit bored with it. But I like Russell T Davies. It's just Disney, though. I don't know. I'm sure it's all right. I like David Tennant. I like Catherine Tate, so I do want to see it, but I just don't want it to be a big CGI shitfest, that's all. Anyway. Glenn Oddle. Have you seen the Rio Ferdinand interview with Ange? This is the one from a few weeks ago. If it is, yes. If there's a new one, no. It wasn't long enough, unless there's a longer version. It got to the point where Ange was doing a bit of tactics on the board, and I'd love to see more of that. Like he says, at this point, the players are looking at... Hang on. I've got the comments in the way of my screen. Where can I move this that... Oh, I need to reshuffle this to give myself a bit... I'll move that over there. And I'll move this over here. And then I can see my screen. There we go, and I can read the comments. But then I can't click the thing, so no, hang on. Let's just close that bugger there. And then it puts it in the middle. Baby steps, folks, baby steps. I forgot why I was even pointing at that now. He's saying at the scoreboard. He was saying, look, the players are looking at the scoreboard, and he was damn right as well. They was trying to see out a half. But if there's another one, let me know, and I'll have a look for it. Captain Grandma, another member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. There's a few of you in tonight. Oh, I've got rid of the thing that tells me how many people are watching. Hang on. There we go. Make that small. There we go. Production on the fly. That's the way to do it. Okay, Caption Grandma. As if... There we go. All right, here we go. Caption Grandma. G'day, Paul. Breaking news. Oh, hang on. Breaking news. It's better be. You better earn this, man. Oh, I didn't put the comment in. Breaking news. G'day, Paul. Spurs are tracking a young centre-back from Bundesliga who will cost nothing. Oh, I like the sound of this. I am sure old Daniel Levy, Mr. Sheen, would like it too, so it could be quite fruitful. He's nimble on his feet. His name is something like Jaffa Kentango. You abuse my breaking news. Andrew Seymour, hello, man. Evening, Paul, and yeah, Elon is a fraud. He's a complete fraud. Copying old technology that was shite, and then he's shite now. I saw an article, his Boring Company, where he was going to build like these networks of tunnels under cities. It's like, oh my God, people believe a computer animation. And he said, oh yeah, I can tunnel I could tunnel a mile a week. And they say, how are you going to do that? And he says, rockets. And he's done like 2 miles in 5 years. Well, I'm sure engineers know what they're doing with tunnelling. You can't just come along and say, oh yeah, I could do a mile a week. That's what I can do. I'm Elon Musk. He's such a liar, a fraud. Big ups. Daniel Sandoval, big up, one love. One love, man. Glenn Hall, that Kenny Everett film is CT. Oh, is this... oh, right. Okay, sorry, man. Class. All right. Yeah, okay. I'll give it a go, man. I'll give it a go. Wayne Bonner. Kenny Everett, Gareth Hunt, the black fella from Rising. Miss Jones. Miss Jones, Ralph Fiennes. No, that's the... Who was that guy? I don't want to just say the black guy. That's not fair on him. I can't remember his name. So let's find out. He was in a few things, wasn't he? Oh, of course, How to Fix Rising Damp. Cast. I mean, he was probably playing a bit of a stereotype. It was the 70s. Who is he? He's got a... where is he? Oh, Don Warrington. Don Warrington. There he is. Don Warrington. Hey, Miss Jones. Don Warrington. What else was Don Warrington in? He was in a few things around that time, wasn't he? Oh, he's been in loads since as well. Wow, brilliant. See, I haven't been in England, so I wouldn't have seen him. Pamela Stevenson. Oh, Pamela Stevenson was in it. Okay, all right. I thought I was getting confused between Pamela Stevenson and Cleo Rockos. Oh, there's loads of people watching. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. Don't start hitting me with this woke word, though, Wayne. I don't know. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Woke comes from it comes from God knows how long ago in America. Civil rights movement. Lead Belly wrote a song about 6 guys, 6 black guys falsely killed falsely accused for a crime, and he said we've got to stay woke. So I'm all for woke. It's the Hotspur Hippie channel. I love woke. Political correctness, bring it on. Can't say anything these days, can you? Can't say anything. Can't say the only bad thing about the Queen dying is there's another idiot off the inbred conveyor belt. You can't say anything these days. Full version is 30 minutes. What? Is it? What the Kenny Everett film? Or Doctor Who? Either one I'm surprised at. Either one I'm surprised at. Alan Bennett. I watched Steve Perryman podcast yesterday. Cool. Yeah, love his music. I love his music choice. Yeah, I was surprised, man. It's like, oh, wow. He's a bit of a Motown dude. I mean, I'm more Stax. I like Stax. But you know what? I'll take Motown. Not too keen on the Phil Spector wall of sound production, but I'll take a bit of Motown. They put Stevie Wonder, gave him wind under his wings. So yeah, no, it was an eye opener, wasn't it? I like his choice of goals, and it's only halfway through. It's only halfway through. He hasn't done the other one yet, has he? Maybe the other one's come out. Let's have a look. Seven Days. No, it's not out there. Is it out on the Spurs show? Not yet. So I don't know when the second part will be out. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like Steve sounded really nice, really upbeat. It was a really cool interview that with Theo Delaney. Former Tottenham Hotspur player. Oh, I left both my hats in the car. I got weird noises there. I got weird noises from OBS. It said it disconnected and reconnected. I don't know. I didn't touch anything, mate. I didn't touch anything. Former Tottenham Hotspur player. Ellie, just to love a girl who loves Spurs. Breaking news. Here we go. Don't you sell me up the river. You know, Breaking news, I love your backdrop. Looks like you're a newsreader. Your newsreader name will be Paul Hipstar. I like that. Paul Hipstar, man. Yeah, this is the future. Cyberball. Cyberball. It's not football anymore. It's cyberball. Cyberball, that's what it is. We'll have like, instead of 2 goals at each end, we'll have just like a ring of a goal. So there's a chip on someone's foot. So it's whatever player boots it in the ring around the pitch, they score 35 cyber points. That's what it is. Football needs innovation. We all know that. It's a dying game. We need to freshen it up. Keep it relevant. Cyberball is here. Football's dead. Long live cyberball. Ellie, big up all in the chat. Our Paul is here to entertain and educate us. There we go. Well, I don't know about educate, man. Is that how bad the schools are in England now? Kids are going to start watching this. Hello, kids. Don Warrington, there we go. Don Warrington, there we go. Yeah, I remember Rising Down. Look, that was, when was that on TV? Because I do remember it, but it's not, super fresh in my memory. So it kind of is. I can't remember any specific episodes, though. Hang on, let's have a look here. When was Rising Down? It's probably like 80. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no, I'm justified. I didn't go into the 80s. Rising Down was on 74 to 78. It was a miracle I can remember anything about it. Here we go. Hang on. Here we go. It's Mile High Hotspur. Big up, my homie. Hope all is well, man. Certainly is. It certainly is, Leo. Much love all the way from the Mile High City, brother. Yes, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I had a great old time in Denver. I've been there twice. I just remembered why I went there the second time. But the first time I went there with a mate. And, yeah, I was there for the 20th of April. Just a random date. Saw Cypress Hill. It was awesome. Gessler Toon? You having a go at YouTube is making us look either very clever or not very courageous. Great channel, I must say, extremely realistic. That's all it's about here. Realism. Realism and cyberball. It's just going to be robots playing each other. That's what Tottenham need to do. We need to start investing in robots early, so we get ahead of it. That's the way Tottenham are going to get their way back to glory, is by starting researching robots now, so that when the Cyberball Authority say, okay, you can play robots, we're going to be ready to go with that. Caption Grandma. Oh, the comments are flying around up here now. Here we go. Didn't we loan Jaffa? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Wayne Bonner, the Kenny Everett film is 80, 90 minutes. Right, okay. So what was 30, man? Was it Doctor Who? Doctor Who's only 30 minutes, is that right? Oh, it's just I'm just dreading it. It's going to be 30 minutes of CGI and I can't. That would hurt my head. I don't do it. My brain doesn't do it. Maybe that's the future of Cyberball. It's all CGI. So all the fans, vote for who they want to win and what they want to see. This is it. This is Cyberball. We forget people altogether, and then you just put it into the AI machine, the AI Matron, and it generates a football game, and you'll sit there watching it in VR like that. Wow, it's like I'm really here, even though I've got a 2 kilo thing on my head. I've got neck problems. Yeah, I'm all for it. Innovation. The more VAR, the better. Mile High Hotspur. Ellie, it's still your birthday week. Yeah, that's right. You got a birthday last week or a month. Could last a month. So happy birthday, my friend. Glenn, the Rio interview with Ange is 30 minutes. Okay. All right, I think the one I saw... I don't think the one I saw was 30 minutes, unless it's the full one. I'll have to check it out. Thanks, Glenn. I'll have to check that out. Cool. Maybe they just released a snippet. I'm pretty sure the one I saw was like 11 or 12 minutes, man. Oh, well, that's cool. And Glenn also says, oh, not another one gone. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, it's amazing. Okay, R.I.P. Shane McGowan, a songwriting genius who gave me a lot of joy growing up. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. You know, my sort of plastic paddy years when I used to go down to Kilburn National or the Galty Moor. I saw the Pogues at Sheffield once, and it was just bedlam. It was brilliant. It's a shame. Oh, but they're not being replaced, these people, are they? Oh, well, that's a shame. Here we go. What's this? Hang on. Tottenham 8082. I predicted the future, by the way. Okay. I mean, here we go. It's Tottenham 8082 predicts. What's he predicting? I predicted I would go to sleep and will wake up again. Not bad, man. I predict you do the same as well. Here I am. In fact, most mornings I wake up and I go, oh, still here. Breaking news. I'm going to close the doors on this because I don't want to overkill it. You know, less is more sometimes. Breaking news, Dyer is captain on Sunday. Yeah, because it's Cyberball now. So Dyer's more than welcome. Yes, Aaron. Future of football will be the ability to binge an entire season. Oh, God, you're right. Oh. You know, I'm trying to be satirical, but then you say something like that, and it just does my head in. Here we go. What is it? Binge an entire season in a single sitting, Netflix style, using AI to generate results based on all available data. That's right. The way you put that, all available data, because that means like bugger all, doesn't it? Based on all available data, exciting times ahead. Yeah, well, you just get it over and done with in one afternoon. Why spend 8 or 9 months of the year wasting your time looking forward to something at the end of the week when you can just get it all done? Maybe Elon Musk, maybe you won't even have to do that. Elon Musk's Neuralink, the thing that they got to cut a hole in your skull for, so don't you dare fall over. It's just going to just go... You sit there. It's going to be like Joe 90. Exciting times ahead. It's the future, man. It's the future. Can't stop progress. Mile high. Next time you come and be the best time. I don't know. Trips for me are a long way off, but yeah, why not, eh? Oh, it's been a while since I've done a road trip to the US. I do have lots of fun there. Be the best time, man. That's right. It'd be quite a cool idea for a road trip in the US. It's just... like when I become a YouTube millionaire and I can just swan around, just go to random Spurs clubs all over the world. That'd be quite fun. That would be fun. You can make it happen with a super chat. $1 million starts here. Ellie, just a girl who loves Spurs. This is how we beat Man City. We play the Spurs way. And we're their bogey team ever since 1981, since Steve Perryman stuck one on Jerry Gow. Absolutely. We'll win, why not? It's not like this is the thing, it's not like we've never beaten them. We've never won a game of football. Of course we have. Hey, it's one of the Ronnies. Hello from North London. G'day, Ronald M. Member of the Hotspur Hippie Commune. Captain Grandma Paul, here's an idea for you to make more money on YouTube. Make a video about electric vehicles. That's it, I know. You'll get thousands of views from all those who hate them with a passion. Yeah. Latest news in Australia is because the government's an idiot over here. Well, all governments are idiots, let's face it. They let Tesla put in all the charging stations, but if you have a non-Tesla vehicle, they charge more. And now, with their latest price increases, it's actually cheaper to have a diesel car. Can you believe it? It's cheaper, and diesel's the most expensive fuel here. It's cheaper to run diesel in a car than plug it in. It's a facade. All right, Doctor Who is 60 minutes. Okay, Doctor Who 60 minutes. The bloodbath at Blood Hotel thing, 90 minutes. And the interview with Rio Ferdinand, 30 minutes. We're on the same page. Thanks for filling me in. No spoilers, please. That's an instant ban if you do that. Mile High Hotspur, Ronald M. Big up. Hello from Denver. What? Hello again? What? Am I having a flashback? They said that would happen. They said that they did warn me when I was a kid. Kim62. G'day, man. Another member. Good to see you. Just seen Napoleon Epic. A bit long, though. Yeah, I wonder if it's better than Waterloo. The old Rod Steiger one. Because that weren't bad. That weren't bad. I'm always a bit nervous about films about historical people. I mean, they're entertaining. I suppose you've got to switch your brain off. But there's always a little bit of me in my brain that can't quite let go. Because I just think they're making this shit up now, aren't they? Because they didn't say that. How do they know? So I can't. But, okay. It's Ridley Scott, isn't it? So it might at least look good. Hello, Colorado. Yeah, hello, Colorado. Says one of the two Ronnies. Where's the other one? Oh, here we go. I'm not having that. Tottenham 88-82. Inside ball, still Spurs would still be rubbish and win nothing. Sorry, Arsenal 1882. Arsenal 1882. My vision's a bit weird there. Gooner 82 says inside ball, Spurs would still be rubbish. No, because we'll have the best robots, the best VR, the best everything. You know, that's where the whole ENIC thing, because they're in entertainment. They're probably working it already for some of their knocking shops to save on paying women wages. They're knocking shops. They've got VR, you know. So we'll be ahead of the curve. Edward Wire was. Pep is a myth. He would struggle even in a playing field like the A-League. I don't know about that. It's an interesting one, but I don't. I think he is actually good. I think he is actually good. But could he manage Wheelstone FC? Could he manage Gladesville Ride Magic, my local non-league team, New South Wales Division 3? It's where the action's at. Could he manage them to? Well, he couldn't manage them to the A-League because it's a closed shop. So it's a waste of time. Don't bother coming here, Pep. No point. We haven't got a pyramid. Glenn Oddle. Oh, I'll send you the link to the Angie interview. Thank you very much. I'm sure I can find it, man. I'm sure I'll be able to search for it, you know. But thanks anyway, dude. Ah, David Calvino. Cyberball Spurs midfield. Buck Rogers. He's still up there. He's still up there. When I used to be more active on Facebook, when it was New Year's Day, I used to, you know, the intro to Buck Rogers and the years flash by. I'd just find the frame with that year in it and put that up on the screen and just say he's still up here. I might do that here if I'm on New Year's Eve. But yeah, he's still up there. Biddy biddy. Colonel Wilmer Deering in the number 8. And Twinkie, biddy biddy, and a holding number 6. And that thing, Dr. Theopolis. What a stupid program. Oh dear, oh dear. What's this, Buck? Oh, this is disco. This is something we used to do in... Oh, far out. Yeah, they weren't much of an expert on space back in those days, were they? Where somehow it's just a space shuttle that goes off into the void. But we haven't come a long way. J.J. Abrahams has got no idea how space works either. Bless him. Yeah, Dr. Theopolis, he could be the Matt Cash of the team. So you just take him off, throw him, and he'll just donk and just, zzz, you know, some Cylon on another team. It's taking shape though, Cyberball. I think it's great. It's better than football, isn't it? I mean, why would you have football when you can have Buck Rogers, Wilmer Deering and Tweaky in a holding 6? I like that. Ronald M. See what I mean? Sometimes your comments, even though I don't reply, they do spark things off. So thank you very much to Captain Cockerell for saying Cyberball. But the contract of the thing is I own all IP of everything. Ronald M, one of the two Ronnies, I think it's Ridley Scott's birthday today. Happy birthday, Ridley. Unfortunately, I would honour it by buying some Hovis, but we don't have Hovis here, and I've run out of water. You keep doing the comments here. I'm just... Oh, hang on. While I get a glass of water, we've got the two Ronnies in. We've got the two Ronnies. I'll find out if I get a copyright ping. I probably won't. But I thought I'd give it a go. I'm changing the context of it. I'm transforming it because I'm talking about two chatters and not about actual that. It's part of critique, parody, that sort of thing, YouTube. I know how this bloody stuff, fair use stuff works. I know how it works. Big up everyone and Ronald from North London. Ronnie's going for a Desmond Tutu on Sunday. There we go. That's all right, isn't it? I mean, that sounds like a fun match. Fun match. I just need to settle down a bit. I've gone all gangbusters. Only been up an hour. 2-2. Oh, I'm going to go 3-0. 3-0. Ronald M. Hooray! Oh, there's a few of you watching. I'll hang around a bit. I'm not in a particular rush today. Oh, it's not raining. No, come on, Sydney. We're having such wet summers at the moment. Like recent buggeration in Sydney is a few years ago we had a blistering summer with bushfires everywhere. Even in Sydney, you know, where I am, I'm not near any bush here. But, you know, smoke in the atmosphere and everything. It was like the apocalypse for a couple of months. The sun was like red in this haze. The air quality was terrible. Everyone was coughing. It's like that's why I'm saying bring back cigarettes. If you're going to have bushfires, you might have a cigarette. Some silk cut. This bushfire sponsored by Benson and Hedges. And then, okay, you think, okay, well, that's that year over. And then there's COVID for a couple of years. And then it's just been rain. So what we got? Sunny morning, shower or two. I don't know what it's like in England, but the way the weather forecast is here, they're, instead of them making a guess for you, they just give you raw data and you have to interpret it. It's like, I'm not an expert on meteorology and statistics. That's your job. 25% chance of at least 1 millimetre. Usually they'll have 3 or 4 of these things, and it's just like, what does that mean? Just give me the picture of the rain or the sun or something. Oh no, it doesn't say it's raining today. It's pissing down. Here we go. Gooner82 says, since August 2010 in the Premier League, played 26, won 9, drawn 3, lost 14, conceding 51 goals versus City. Oh, well, so you're saying that we're going to concede 51 goals on the weekend, are you? I don't know. That's how football future's dictated, is it? You just look at what happened in the past. Oh, well, don't bother watching it, mate. Don't bother watching it. You know what's going to happen. Paul looks like Tottenham are hell. Paul looks like Tottenham are hell. What? So, well, sometimes it looks like, well, I can't control it. Sometimes it looks like Dante's Inferno. But sometimes it looks like, I don't know, Rainbow Unicorn Land. Which I know Gooner82 loves. He loves fantasy. Mere W's, bloody cold here. Yeah, well, what is it? Well, it's coming into Christmas. Last time I was in England was a long time ago, but it was in January. But it was so cold, I found it was like my brain couldn't recognise it as being cold, and it just felt refreshing. It's like, oh, wow, this is something I haven't felt for a while. Oh, so you say the red background then, but is it red now? No, change it. Oh, and hello. Oh, plug your channel, Mia. Plug your channel. Here's Gooner82 again. Winning a city is a fantasy. It's going to be great when we win to see what you're going to say after that. It's going to be great. All your stats and figures and advanced knowledge. Gooner82 here is the Sarah Connor of the Tottenham world. He's from the future. He knows exactly what's going to happen, game by game. Brilliant. I'll just hang around here, see if there's any more comments, I'm having fun. I'll just have a quick look, see if there's any Spurs news on X. Oh yeah, I saw there's a bit of heat warming up on Jota. Oh yeah, bugger it, why not? That all went south pretty quickly in Saudi Arabia for him. Last word on Spurs is doing it. So Alistair Gold's saying this. I know Henry Wright's done a few videos about Jota. He seems keen on him. Get him in. And it could be on a cheap deal as well, so that's not bad. Ellie, former Tottenham Hotspur player. We only lost one less match than City, but apparently we're out of the title race. And we're the best. We're the best. City, Arsenal lose to Wolves. I wonder what they'll say then, Paul. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Gooner82 says, it'll be great when we don't and you eat humble pie. No, I won't. I'll just say, oh, well, we're lost. Let's look forward to the next game. It don't matter, mate. It don't matter. You could, okay, you're right. I'm wrong. I don't give a shit. It's Gooner82. I don't care what an Arsenal fan says. Mia W, I wish I could see it in the future. Must be nice. Yeah, I know. Have you got any stocks and shares advice, Gooner82? Because I'm short of £1. Beat not best. Glenn Oddle. He would know. He's top of the tipping list. Is that what you're tipping? I've got to put my tips in. By the way, folks, gives me a chance to bring this up. Never too late to join because the results are week by week and month by month, and I started it late into the season anyway, so it's the most half-assed thing you can ever imagine. I'm doing just to predict the Premier League competition. There's no prize money because that would imply gambling, and I'm not a gambler. Don't like gambling. There's no gambling adverts on this website. No siree. Switched it all off. And look, why has this gone big? I don't know what I've done. Something weird here. There we go. That fits in there now. So the website is predictthefootball.com. All you've got to do is put in an email address, and you can even lie about that, I think. And if you put in Hotspur, if you put in a league code of 434030, you can join the league. Just a bit of fun. Just takes 5 minutes. What do you reckon the scores are? I give it a lot of thought. That's why I'm third at bottom, firmly in the relegation zone. And Glenn Oddle's riding high, right at the tippity top, the toppermost of the poppermost. So get in there. There's quite a few in there. We've actually got more people in there than there are teams in the Premier League. Last time I looked, it was Division 1 style. We had 22 teams when football was good before it became Cyberball. Cyberball 2000. Edward Y. Voss, Jota is a bag of tricks with afterburners. He would run through a brick wall, Fringe. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That is the secret about Jota. I've got a thing about him. I don't know. I don't know why that is. I mean, I think it's, like I was saying, I think it's totally unfair. It's irrational. I don't know. Maybe it's because it might be simply as simple as that Kyogo was so good. Like Kyogo Furuhashi, man, he was a really, what a great player to watch. So alongside him, you know, maybe that's why. But look, yeah, Jota's a good player. He probably could out Kulu actually on that right wing, but he could play left as well. MM11. I think this is a new one. Hotspur Hippie, what do you enjoy apart from football? I like nature, man. I like nature. I like getting out of the city when I can, which I will be doing. Well, it's almost next week now. Going to the middle of New South Wales. I like music. I love my music. I play bass guitar. I mean, that's about it. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That sort of covers it. And football. That'll do. Hang on, what's this? Tottenham 82. Gooner 82. We all hope for a win, but we need to be realistic. Oh, it's fascist football. Fascist football returns. I'll ask you, son, who the fuck are you to tell other people what they can and can't do, eh? Who the fuck are you? What gives you the right to tell other people? Why do you give a shit what other people think? We can't think we will win. Why? With the dross we have on the pitch. This is what I don't get about people like, you know, I won't say people like, but what's what I don't get about you. It's all right, you can have a bit of a downer. Answer me this. What gives you the right to tell other people what they should and shouldn't do? Just answer that question. Are you kidding? I didn't realise we've elected. Sorry, I forgot. Sorry, I should have known my place if I had a hat. We have the overlord, the man that writes the rules for Spurs fans in. So my apologies. He has got the right to do that. He is king of Tottenham. Ellie, it's not called delusion until it's not a reality. That's a fair comment, actually, Ellie. Gooner 82, with a name like that, yours, I would like some positivity, as that goes a long way. PMA, I don't know what PMA is. I don't know. Steady Shark. I wonder why Jota didn't get given a time of day in Saudi. I think it's because they wanted Neymar. It's weird. They wanted Neymar. The fans thought they were going to get Neymar or something. And I don't know. I don't exactly know. It all went bottom up very quickly. But if we're the beneficiaries of that, I'll take it. Gooner 82. Hang on. Let's get your name right. 1886. Gooner 86. Gooner 86 says, I'm positive we won't. Who's we? We won't get 3 points at City. You know, I reckon with this chat thing, I could actually change your name. If we do, I'll come back and say fair play, I got it wrong. And maybe apologise to everyone you insult? Would you do that as well? Individually? I mean, that would be balanced. Not yet, wrong, move on. I've apologised, let's move on. No, I think you've got a lot of apologies to hand out, man. You haven't answered my question. Who the fuck are you to tell us what to do? Kim62, I'm not bottom, but not top. I'm the tortoise, not the hare. I'm definitely having a flashback. Glenn Oddle, let's get it right. Our so-called rivals are not pulling up trees. That's right. It's not like everyone's gone gangbusters, does it? And would struggle in our situation. Of course they would. Ronald M. I play lead guitar since I was 15. Oh, man, you must be good at it. Yeah, I've kind of just been a bass guitar dabbler. So I just pick it up now and then. And I know when I play it for a bit, I do get better. But I'm all right at playing what I want to play. I don't really... I know, I mean, you could know a few songs and things like that, but I can never remember them. But I like just playing what I want to do. You know what? I don't know. It's like bad vibes. So, you know what? You can have a timeout. It's not a Hotspur. It's not a democracy. It's a Hotspur hypocrisy. There's no... I feel cleansed. Actually, you know what? I don't think a timeout's long enough. I'm a bit over it. I've let you have your fun, mate, but nah. I think it's time for you to find another channel. There we go. Bye-bye, Tottenham 8082. You can go off and whinge about freedom of speech now. There we go. Here we go. Oh, it's like Highlander when he's cut someone's head off. The quickening, there can be only one. It's not often I ban people, but yeah. There we go. Great thing is I don't have to give a reason, do I? But you know what I mean? Bit of a downer. Just an internet knob. So he's gone now. We can all forget about him. Unless he does a sock puppet, making it clear you're not welcome to comment on the channel. If you make a sock puppet and come back, that is harassment. Glenn Hoddle, positive mental attitude. That's it. Why not? Ellie, just a girl loves Spurs. We have some good on the pitch too. Vicario, Udogi, Kulu, Sonny, Basuma, Johnson. Yeah, not bad, eh? Not bad. Not bad. It could be good, man. Otherwise, I wouldn't watch it. If I thought it was so bad, I wouldn't watch it. I came close to not watching games last year. Your football league. What? Hang on. Chem62. Your football league. I am in. Have you turned into Yoda? Your football league. I am in. It's terrible, isn't it? Terrible. Euros Volters, do you do fantasy football? Nah, I just do this tipping competition, man. This one here. That's it. Oh, yeah, you get the gist. Predictthefootball.com. Glenn Hoddle, yeah, well, it makes me stronger. Oh, I don't know how many of them are left, but I'll tell you what. As soon as I've conquered them all, I can make a shield to replace the ozone layer. Remember that? Euros Waters, the quickening, you're more tolerant than most. See you, dickhead? He'll be off whinging. Oh, he's no freedom of speech. Oh, he banned me. Yeah. I mean, none of you lot here ever feel in threat of being banned, do you? You can't disagree with him. If you disagree with Hotspur Hippie, he'll ban you. No, as if you're a dick and insult everyone and just be a twat, then I'll ban you. Anyway, that's all in the past. Steady Shark, I think I remember you mentioning video games in the past. So which games and consoles have you enjoyed over the years? I started with my family's Amiga and DOS PC. Well, my first one was a grandstand Pong thing, which to be fair, I had a lot of fun with. A lot of fun. After that, I had a VIC-20. And then after that, I had a Commodore 128, but I didn't really use the 128 bit. It was all about the 64. And that was about it. After that, it was more playing on friends' things, like Amigas and Sega Mega Drive. I like the Sega Mega Drive. And another mate had an Amiga, but I do have Actually, should be over here. Oh no, it's not over here. It's in my bedroom. It's in my bedroom. I've got a C64 Mini, which I thought would be a great idea, but I haven't played it much. But I do. I'll fire it up and have a game of Paradroid once in a while on the Commodore 64. Somehow I find that relaxes me. Joris Walters. Hey Ellie, always see you on the... Oh, you're saying hello to each other. Angry Man back. Yeah, no, that was Connor McLeod, that one. Watching it at the stadium was so good. It must have been a ball watching that football, eh? There's nothing like it, is there? Because you see the scale of this ball just going... It's brilliant. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Your sports, that was terrible, terrible, terrible Yoda impression. No, you make me do it again. Tottenham, I support. No, I'm not doing any more of that. It hurts my throat. I might do it. Yeah, I've got another one up my bag sometimes. Kim62, yes, I speak fluent Jedi Yoda. Yeah, I mean, little did we know in The Empire Strikes Back when he was training Luke up out of Lift Rocks that he's also a bugger with a lightsaber. We found that out like 15 years later. And wasn't it a joy to watch? David Calvino, I joined the Hippie League. Where are the Cyberball predictions? Is it just old football, is it? I haven't updated it. Cyberball will be coming. PMA, positive mental attitude. Okay, all right, I gotcha. Mia W, Sega Mega Drive. 32-bit. Lol, I still actually have it. Well, the Sega Mega Drive, actually, there's probably a statute of limitations on this story, so I'm all right. I'm in the clear. Well, I better not say the man. So, Sega Mega Drive, we used to, have a couple of musical cigarettes and play FIFA on it. I've forgotten what year of FIFA it is. It would have been like 91, 2 or 3 or something like that. But a friend of ours was a security guard at a well-known luxury high-end car manufacturers. So we used to go over there, get the party on, and then drive the cars around because the keys were always in the cars because they were brand new cars. And the security guard always said, if you see another van pull up when you get back to the office, just pretend you're inspecting the car. And it happened one night. I got out, I was crapping myself, and you wouldn't believe I was kicking the tyres. I was crouching down, look as if, the car's straight. But it tickles me. I got away with it. Nothing happened. But it tickles me to think that there's someone in the early 90s that took delivery of a brand new luxury car thinking, oh, this is great. And I'd already been in it farting. We didn't like hoon them around. We weren't that dumb, but just go for a little cruise around the parking lot. Innocent fun. I can't. I'll look back. Oh my God! I mean, you wouldn't be able to do that now because of the Wi-Fi and cyber police everywhere, would you? Stevie Sharp, I was tempted to get one of those Amiga Minis, but I heard that the folks behind it are pretty dodgy, so it turned me off. Okay. Well, the C64 Mini I got is great because I've tried emulators on the PC and they're all right, but there is something they've done a good job on it. I think it might be the sound is more SID-like because the SID chip, and it might be the same in the Amiga, the SID chip is actually a proper analog synthesizer, so it's got a certain depth of sound to it, and it's quite hard to emulate digitally, but they seem to have done a reasonable job at it. Here we go. Binatone, 2600 Atari. I was addicted to Tron at the arcade. Tron was one of those early films I saw in the cinema. Like the first film I saw in the cinema, well, the first one was Pinocchio, but I was so little I can't remember it. The first film I wanted to go and see was Superman the movie, and it's still one of my favourite movies. It's like a warm blanket. But I saw Tron with my dad. He took me to see Tron, and we came out. He said, I didn't understand any of that, and he kept on asking me questions, and I was trying to answer him. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, talk about analog. That was my old man. 2600 Atari. I was addicted to... Oh, I haven't done that one. You see, Ian Barron, You're the Enemy. ZX Spectrum, man. Well, they did have some good games on it. I mean, I didn't mind playing it. Jet Set Willy. Jet Set Willy. He wasn't as good as a 64, though, let's face it. Ellie, yeah, Hotspur Hypocrisy. Yeah, it's not democracy. It's not all we're all equal. It's my gaff. I'm biggest internet hypocrite. I'm not going to pretend this is all a free-for-all. I'm not that thirsty for people to watch. I like to keep a certain vibe, you know. I let people have a little bit of fun. And look, people can say they don't think Spurs can win and all that. I mean, I don't mind that, but it's just when the real thing that gets me about, you know, is when people... I've got a real thing about people telling each other what they should and shouldn't do. You know what I mean? So it's fine to have your opinion, but don't, you know, I don't like that. And I don't like people insulting each other, you know, in a smarmy-arsed way. Maybe that Tottenham 8082 is someone we know. I don't know, man. They didn't make themselves known to me. They were just a twat. So there we go. Oh, I've probably lost a sub now. Oh, no. Have I lost a sub? Oh, maybe I'll get one back someday. There we go. It's all about the vibes. It's all about the vibes. Mia, big up. Oh, sorry, I had a bit of a fugue there. I was just staring going, what am I doing? All right, we're going an hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes. You know what, I might wrap it up because it is a good time to get on the road. The sun is actually coming out. I'll wrap it up there, folks. Thank you very much for watching. That was a fun stream. I've increased my power. Again, I've only had to do that like a couple of times. But I like, you know, I'm trying to do this a different way, and this is the way I want to do it, and, you know, keep it fun and stupid, that's why. Not all serious and argy-bargy, that's what we want here. Yeah, this is what I'm doing over here, isn't it? I'm clicking over, hang on, let's get rid of the comment, because it's like stomping on everything, isn't it? I can't because hang on a minute. It's all right. It's all right, folks. There we go. Let's get rid of that. That was a really fun stream, folks. Thank you very much. We keep going. Looking towards the future of Cyberball 2000. Cyberball, that's where it's at. Thanks to everyone that's been watching. It's been cool. And thanks to everyone that's put in comments and all that. If you've clicked like and subscribe, that's cool. If you didn't, well, you know, who cares, eh? And if you're watching it later, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go off now and do a bit of work. Maybe do a video during the day if my producer, Mountain Bushman, who is very kindly, he sends me like articles because he knows I haven't really got time to look up. He's my producer. When I become a YouTube millionaire, he's getting a big old cut. Don't you worry about that. I might do a video during the day. I might stream later on. But, you know, the only way to find out is to click subscribe and the bell thing if you really want to get notifications. I don't know why you'd want to do that because I hate my phone dinging. I've got all that crap switched off. But if you want to know what I'm doing, that's what you got to do. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Till next time, peace and love, man. Peace and love, and come on, you Spurs! And a few at the end.